what's up everyone? We're coming to you live from the Budds Creek Motocross Park in Maryland. My name's Ajwritescrypto.
And I'm Big Al Loves Moto. Welcome to our weekly Polymarket overview. No sweat bets. Smash the like button and subscribe or you're a bitch.
So if you've seen this show before, you know the deal. But if this is your first time here, understand that we go through all the money-making opportunity on Polymarket so you guys can make money on Polymarket. Last week on No Sweat Bets, last week was crazy. We put down four UFC fights last week. We bet on Prates, we bet on Michael Venom Page, we bet on Lerone Murphy, and we bet on Khamzat Chimaev. Guess what? All four of them, four, we won every single bet and made personally over $50,000 just last weekend. Just this year alone, I'm up over $250,000 betting on Polymarket. What?
You what?
Yeah,
How much?
$250,000.
Where's my half?
Your half.
My half.
Your half.
Oh, my half.
That's my father, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the likes for Big Al. You can't make money off of yesterday's win. So what are we looking at right now? First thing I want to talk about, there's a really solid bet on Polymarket right now saying, is Bitcoin going to 100,000 first or 130,000 first? You know, this could go either way, but I am leaning obviously towards 130,000 first. If Bitcoin would have to put in a new all-time high. Its all-time highs, 124.9, just under 125,000. But I don't think, if you look at the chart on your screen right here, Bitcoin has been over $100,000 for over 108 days at this point. And honestly, Bitcoin did what it did this year without any help from the Fed at all, which we're going to talk about in a second. So I'm postulating that in September, we're going to get a rate cut. We might get one or two more after that rate cut in September, and that I don't believe is baked into the market yet. I think we have a really bullish end of the year coming, and I don't see Bitcoin going back under 100. I think we're obviously going to 130,000 first, and the upside to that is that if you bet on that on Polymarket, if you bet $1,000, you will get over $1,600 back, and that is a no sweat bet. Lock it up, super easy. The next bet I want to talk about is what is the Fed going to do in September? As you can see on your screen here, there's a lot of articles out about Jerome Powell and how, although they're still battling inflation, that the rate cuts that Donald Trump has been begging him for, demanding him for, those rate cuts are coming and it's only a matter of time. But the question is on Polymarket, how hard are they going to cut rates? Because in the past, the first Fed reversal, the last time the Fed reversed, they went right to a 50 bip interest slash. If you bet on that, I mean, as you can see on your screen here, that's, I wouldn't bet a lot of money on that. I think if you bet $10, you get like 250 or something crazy like that. But I would still throw like 20, 50 bucks at 50 just in case they go 50. Because, I mean, I honestly think it's going to be 25, as you can see what you would get if you bet $1,000 on your screen right here. And it's not a crazy amount of money, but I think that's the safe bet. And that bet is kind of tied to the Bitcoin 100K or 130K first. So I'm going 25 bips with a little hedge on 50 bips with 130 for yes for Bitcoin. Start them young, ladies and gentlemen. Those kids are fast as shit. So the Bitcoin bet and the Fed bet are both bets that are kind of down the road stuff. What about stuff that you can bet on right now that will happen in the next week? In the tennis world, this has been a long-awaited US Open because Carlos Alcaraz has owned the tennis world for the past little while here. The thing here is that Jannik Sinner beat him at Wimbledon. I lost that bet betting on Carlos Alcaraz, betting that he would win the finals at Wimbledon. And as you look now, if you bet $1,000 on Carlos Alcaraz, you'll get $3,000 back, $100 for $300. I think Carlos wants his revenge. If you bet Sinner, it's like, double your money, but I am not betting Sinner. I am betting that Carlos is going to reclaim his dominance over Jannik Sinner, and I will lock up Carlos Alcaraz for this week at the Tennis Men's US Open. This next one I want to talk about is one we've talked about before, but things have changed a little bit. Will MrBeast raise over $40 million for Team Water by August 31st, which is a week from today? Well, we bet on that when it was at 40%, and then the chart went to 95%. So most of you should have took your profits if you took that bet. But guess what? Now the chart has dropped back down to 60 some percent. If you put $1,000 on it, this is how much you'll make on it. But here's the thing, so a week from now, they have to make $40 million. How much money have they already raised? They've raised about 32.85 million, according to my research, some heavy donations. Ken Griffin donated over $1 million. So the question is, can MrBeast raise, $7-8 million more in the next week for Team Water? You have to understand, there's 8 billion people in the world, and 2 billion people do not have access to clean water. That's basically 1 out of 4 humans. That's insane. And I am betting yes for MrBeast going back into this bet again, that they will raise the last $7-8 million for Team Water, because maybe it's not a locked bet, but I want to see them do that, because people should have access to clean water. That's a basic thing that I think everyone should have. Shout out to MrBeast. YouTubers are killing it, man. The next one I want to talk about is the F1 race, the Dutch Grand Prix, coming up next weekend. You guys know I like Oscar Piastri to win the championship. If you bet $10,000 on him to win the championship right now, you'd still get like $15,000 back. But the F1 championship takes all year. But what about the Dutch Grand Prix for this coming weekend? I'm sticking with my boy Oscar Piastri. That's my guy. I think he needs to keep winning to extend the points lead on his teammate Lando Norris. Here is the points breakdown on your screen right here. I think Oscar is going to keep extending that points lead, and if you bet $1,000 on Oscar, you'd win over $2,400. Lock it up. Shout out to Oscar. Shout out to McLaren. That one for me is a no sweat bet. He needs a win to extend that points lead. All in all, an amazing weekend at the track with friends and family and everything. Gotta love it. Did pretty good in Supercross. Enjoy some random clips after this ends here. Smash the like, subscribe. Safe rest of your day. Stay cool out there. Get rich or get wrecked. Peace. Big Al.
Factory.
Professional chain mover.
That's right.
You used to pick people, right? What's up, buddy? Come on, Jules, let's go! Also, everybody, smash the like button for Jada and Avery. Watching the Booba all weekend, making sure she stays nice and cool in the motorhome. Shout out to the Booba.
This is
She's
not
the cutest
this is
baby in
not
the
good
world.
on the end of the
Oh, this
video.
is at the end of the video. Say smash the like, chat.
Smash the like,
Smash
hit that notification bell, and don't forget to subscribe.
There we go. Hey, Arya, what's your Algorand price prediction? What's your price prediction for Algorand? It's gonna go that far? When is it gonna happen? Oh, what's your take profit level? That's okay. It's going to the moon, everybody. We're going to the moon.